Hi everyone, I'm Janet Morera, your NIL attorney, and today I am breaking down one of the biggest shakeups in college sports history. You already know what it is, the House versus NCAA settlement. This $2.8 billion deal changes the landscape for how college athletes get paid, but it also raises new challenges, and not every school is on board. Let's get into what it actually means. So here's the quick version. The House lawsuit challenged the NCAA's old rules that blocked athletes, prior to 2021, from earning money for their name, image, and likeness, also known as NIL. The courts didn't just side with the athletes, they approved a massive $2.8 billion settlement. That money is being set aside for back pay to compensate athletes who were restricted between 2016 and 2021 from using their NIL. But the real game changer is that going forward, schools that opt in can directly pay athletes up to $20.5 million per year under a new revenue sharing model. So what are the new rules? First, revenue sharing. For the first time ever, schools can pay athletes directly, not through collectives, not through third-party deals. Schools can pay athletes directly, but the cap is set around $20 million per year per school, and that will slowly increase over time. Second, there's a compliance system in place. Now, every NIL deal above $600 must be reported through a centralized system called NIL Go, which is monitored by Deloitte. That system is going to check for fair market value and ensure NCAA compliance. Next, the traditional scholarship model is changing. Now, instead of scholarship limits, schools will be held to new roster limits set by the College Sports Commission. But here's where it gets a little tricky. Not every school is opting in, and some are walking away from the deal entirely. So let's talk about who's opting out and why. First of all, Ivy League is out. They have declined to join, citing their academic mission and opposition to directly pay students. The service academies are out: Army, Navy, and Air Force. Federal law bars them from participating in any pay-for-play structure. Other schools are opting out because of budget pressure, Title IX concerns, and the legal complexities surrounding NIL. Nebraska-Omaha, Montana, and Houston Christian University have all decided to opt out. Some have said that it will cost them too much to stay in the settlement. So what does that mean for athletes? First of all, you need to know whether your school has opted in or whether they have opted out. If their school opts in, you could benefit from school-funded compensation, but you're also agreeing to waive certain claims against the NCAA. If your school opts out, you won't be able to get paid by the school directly. But keep in mind, in any case, you will still be able to benefit from NIL deals outside the school ecosystem, whether your school opts in or out. So NIL deals, traditional endorsement deals, those are still available to any student athlete. Now, this is a pivotal moment for athletes and families. So much of your future depends not just on your talent, but on your understanding of the rules and your understanding of the landscape. So we are entering a new era in college sports, one where athletes can finally share in the value that they help create. But like any contract, the details matter. If you or your child are navigating the space, get informed, ask questions, and make sure that you understand your rights. I'm Janet Morera. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.